Okay, Pop Pickers is 1961. It's the Tottenhamites and the Spurs song. Tip-top Tottenham Hotspurs, the greatest team of the year. Tip-top Tottenham Hotspur, raise your glasses and give them a cheer. Hooray for the double, and let's live it up. One drink for the league, and another one for the cup. Since 1997, they tried finding a way. Now the Spurs are in heaven, it's White Hart Lane's happy day. They made it at Wembley, they climbed to the heights. History will honour those brave lily whites. Brown and Baker and Henry, oh what joy did they bring. Mackay and Norman and Danny made those rafters ring. Jones, Boy and Dyson on the wings, how they flew. With Smith, White and Allen, how they send those wonder goals through. This great story's not ending, we still got four more to name. The Salt and Markey and Medwin are all on the roll of fame. Just one more tribute, so now let us call on Mr. Bill Nicholson for making the Spurs happiest year of all. Hello, well, let's demonetise this stream, but I thought it was a fun song, so it don't matter, does it? Hello, Spurs fans. Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well tonight. I would like to start this stream with a bit of a song, but also by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming tonight, the Wallumeteggle people of the Eora Nation. And pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging, and recognise their sovereignty is never ceded, still has been, it's always was, and always shall be Aboriginal land. There we go, and happy birthday, Son Heung-min, and a mere 11 years older, the great Robbie Keane as well. What a day for birthdays, and I tell you what, Son at the age of 32, he's looking a bit snappier than Harry Kane is these days, I'm telling you that, folks. I'll tell you that for nothing. Anyway, let's see who's in the chat. Let's see who's in the chat. What we got tonight, folks. Now, Mark in, yes. Yeah, he's back. He's back this morning. So Asian countries had World Cup qualifying games. So because it takes like 5 years for us to qualify us out, because Australia's in the Asian Federation. Takes years. Basically, you finish one World Cup and you start up getting so many countries in Asia, man. So he's back. As I said here, who's this? He's back today after in duty. Can't even spell. Here we go. Alan Bennett, man. Good morning. Good morning, man. Nice to see you. Morning, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Tickety boo. And here we go. Here's Martin. There's Martin. There's a few people watching. It's all right, isn't it? I'm rattling through these. I don't want to run out of comments. God. Well, I'm in a mood to stream. I don't know if I've got anything for you. I've got no news. I mean, I could, you know, I've cobbled up Son's Wikipedia page. So I just had to hit the burp button there. 408 appearances, 162 goals or overall in his career, 579 and 212 goals. It's enormous, isn't it? And then for his country, he scored loads, but it doesn't say give me a total. But his last goal was in the 6th of June, so it's just not so long ago in a World Cup qualification. He scored 2 goals against Singapore. Yeah, bloody sunny. Our captain, Flips MC. Hello, Flips MC. Are you an MC? Happy birthday, Sonny. There's another MC in this Dog and Pony show in the comments that rocks up now and then. Skase AK. And I listened to his album, and it was a banger. It was a banger. I was just relieved that there was no auto-tune. Speaking of auto-tune, the Tottenham Twitter is polluted at the moment because I've forgotten the guy's name, but you do a search for Tottenham and you do the latest and all that, and it's where is it? It's full of people who want to get rid of their tickets. Excuse me, for Travis Scott. Now, being the young hipster with my finger on the pulse of the youth, I've never heard of Travis Scott. I thought he might be someone like Ed Sheeran. Looked him up. Nah, he's just another auto-tune R&B rapper. No wonder everyone's trying to flog their tickets off. But that's all right, because we got the cash, so we can buy some footballers. So thank you, punters. Thank you, Travis Scott fans, even though you've had buyer's remorse. I'll give you a little tip. I found a good band today. Heard it on the radio. Never heard them before, and I've just been driving around listening to them all the time. And a mate of mine, Mountain Bushman, he's well into it as well. And they're called the Cambodian Space Project. And they're absolutely awesome. Cambodian Space Project. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. I'll tell you what, I'll put in the link. I'll put in the link into the chat because they are really right up my alley. Cambodian Space Project. So all you Travis Scott people can get yourself down to some real good music instead, you know. You've got to click about 500 things. I mean, I just want to link. Tell you what, I'll put in the song that was on the radio that got me hooked into this group. And then I'll get over to the chat and we can start talking Tottenham. Where's the share then? Oh, God, I hate technology. It's arse, isn't it? Absolute arse. Share. Copy. There you go. Just sell your tickets to Travis Scott and buy some Cambodian Space Project albums. That's what I reckon. Much better spent. We've already got your money. Thank you very much. Jim, just a guy who loves Spurs. Morning, Paul. G'day, man. Good timing. Just finished watching Jacob and yourself. Oh, well, that was, was it yesterday morning or something? Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun chatting to Jacob. We often stray off the path, which is something I like doing. Especially his off-season, isn't it, man? You know, his off-season is not slim pickings. I mean, what was it? Oh, God. The amount of rumours I've seen and then they get denied or, it's terrible. And some people off on YouTube land are just getting carried away with the theories with every bad bit of rumour and innuendo that comes out. But, you know, that's the way it is, isn't it? Arsene Lubin, hello, man. You've made it. You've made it right near the top of the show. Thank you for coming in, man. Jim, just the guy who loves Spurs. Yeah, love the intro, man. Yeah, I did a little check on... so what I do is, well, you know, one easy way to check for copyright is I upload the music to a private video and then do the check for copyright. And it failed, but they said, look, you can't monetize it, but they'll let you play it. So I thought, it's a fun song. It's a fun song. I hadn't heard it for ages. The thought popped into my mind today. Got to say, I love the transporter effect. Well, you know, let's flog a dead horse then, eh? It's doing that again. Oh, no. Oh. That's all right. That's all right. I'll sort that out later. I thought I'd fix this. Obviously not. All right. It gets confused between the transporter and sticking me in the cloud. So we might have a special guest. Sun Kyung Min might be here at any second. Well, there he goes. Craig the Gecko Man, nice intro. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's a fun song. It's a bit of pizzazz, you know, because I'm having a thought at the moment to make my countdown music a little bit more Spursy, and so I've got a few ideas rattling in my head, but don't hold your horses on this one, or you know, be patient because it might take me a while. But I just, you know, feel like doing a bit of music, you know. Arsenal Lube and Euros nearly over. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I haven't lost too much sleep over them, really. It's been like the Waking Dead watching England play, man. Soon we'll have a Spain and Netherlands final. Well, yeah, possibly. With Spain as the winner. I think Spain's going to win it, though, aren't they? From what I've seen, which isn't much. I haven't really got sucked into this tournament. Spain seem to be the only ones really playing football. You know, England aren't. England are just copying who we play and how we do better. Bloody awful. Joe Trimboli, hello. Howdy, Paul. Howdy, Jim. Joe. It's been a long day in the car. Although it was made more pleasant because I was listening to the Cambodian Space Project most of the day, which is fantastic. Girl, it's fine, mate. No worries, man. Here we go. Audio Artisan. Morning, Paul and chat. Oh, we've got a request for a bit of nepotism at home coming up here, I can see. Did my daughter, squad number 61, star player for Balmain women? No, it was rained off. They're still third in the league. It's a shame because they were going to play the second place team, but it's been postponed. Despite all the all these plastic pitches that have sprouted up around Sydney that are supposed to be all weather, my anecdotal, non-scientific evidence is that they just get rained off as much as grass pitches. So why not just keep the grass? But hey, you know what I mean, man. Peter Kahagius. Hi all. 7:45 in Melbourne. Well, snap, man. Snap. Well done, Paul. Thank you very much. Martin, yeah, the Dele I've seen little the Dele Alli re-signing rumours keep popping up. What are your thoughts? I don't know, really. Like, you know, if he's not injured, I mean, he seems to have put all that, you know, all that stuff behind him. Maybe there's a player there. I mean, it's hard to know, man. Hard to know. I would, as long as he doesn't like play with his mental health or something like that, because he, you know, and got to think of his well-being more than anything. But I wouldn't be that opposed to it. I don't think. I don't know. If he gets into training, you know, maybe not on the money he was or something like that. But hey, it's fun seeing him training at the ground. Maybe that will give a sign to people whether it's worth it or not to re-sign him. But I'll just wish him well, because he was a hell of a player. Or still is, maybe, you know. He's only, 26? He's not that old. Michael Langley, hello, man. Evening, Paul. And everyone. Evening, Michael. How you doing? Cheer! Big up, Paul. Love your stream scheduling. Yeah, I'm not a biggest player. You wouldn't believe I was a project manager, would you? Random times of the day, yeah. Now I'm not a scheduled person because I don't know how long I'm going to be working as well. And I'm trying to train YouTube. I'm not going to have it train me. That's why my thumbnails are shit. And I don't use clickbait titles. Getting it to bow to my will. So yeah, I just do them when I feel like them, man, you know. I felt like doing one tonight. I thought I'd have a bit of dinner. And you know, that's it. It's the way it goes, man. Never change. Thanks, Alan. Jim, just a guy who loves Spurs. Paul, look for a stream called Business of Sport. That, I mean, you're losing me with that title, man. But all right, let's go. What else we got here? They interviewed Jonathan Turner, not Nathan Turner, the producer that killed Doctor Who in the 80s. A different Jonathan Turner, I take it, who was on the board of Tottenham. It's a good watch, and I learned a few things. Check it out. Yeah, I might do my own business. Was he all right? He was all right, was he? Or was he a bit of a, they're a bit funny, these board members, aren't they? Oh, here we go. It's Welsh Gal coming in on the not Commodore 64, sorry. Jeez. I'll never be allowed in Wales again. The Dragon 32. Got a day off today. Yes, back of the net, son. Back of the net. There we go. Hotspur Hippie Happy Hour, always entertaining and educational. Well, I try and do one, man. Knobs and sliders. There we go. Oh, we got Ronnie in. Ronnie, big up, happy birthday to captain and club legend Sonny. And the first time he crossed my radar was when it was in the 2015 Asian Cup, which Australia won under Ange Postecoglou, of course. And then almost straight after that, he signed for Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur in 2015. Guys, a long old career. See, a player like Sonny, you can have all the testimonials you want. All the testimonials you want. Some other players that have been hanging around, I don't know, testimonials don't seem to be a thing anymore, though, because they get paid so much these days, don't they? For you young kids out there, players used to have a testimonial. It was often, but not necessarily, after a player had been at a club 10 years. But so like Ozzy Ardiles had his in 86, so he's there 8 years. And the players would get, like, all their, they'd get their mates to play. And that'd be really entertaining days. And they'd get the gate receipts. But now they're on like £5 million a month or something ridiculous. We don't need that anymore. Yet another fine tradition that's gone by the wayside. Here we go. So, Jim, just a guy who loves Spurs. Let Ali train with the team. Yeah. I think this is the way to do it, man. Yeah. See how it goes. Big Ange will 100% know if he's right for the squad. I think that's fair enough, isn't it? That's fair enough. Martin, well, I'm seeing positive. I had a quick scan around the Spursosphere, or more Twitter and that, and I think it seems to be people are more into the idea or open to the idea than not, I think. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But whether he ends up at Spurs or not, just he seems to be getting back into his football, so that's nice. Hope he finds somewhere to ply his trade, trade his wares, ply his wares, sell his wares, just play football, basically. Welsh Gale, of course, memberships and super chats are available. My subtle little thing that I can put up. There we go. Because this is, actually, you know what? This is, oh, no. I'll keep the ads on because the copyright owners to it's called the Spurs song, that is. It's by the Tottenhamites. They'll get a couple of quid. They're probably thinking, why have I got to check through the post of, usually about $3.50? It's all right. It's all right. It's on me. It's on me. Don't you worry about it. Jim, just a girl who loves... Lucky you said it was fine, man. Jim, just the guy who loves Spurs. It's all about Spurs and where we are heading. We're heading to the quad. We're doing the super druple this year. We're doing the dodecadruple in the next 3 or 4 years. It's all on the way up, man. I'm really excited. I always get this way during close season, though. I mean, it is every season. It is every season, even like after the end of Conte's first season, I'm thinking, we're going to kick on. We're going to kick on. No. And then that all went to tits up. But when Ange came, it's like, I can't wait till the next season. We're going to win. I've been saying the same thing since 1978. Not going to change now, am I? Dragon D's nuts. Hello, man. Hey, all. Hey, Dragon D's nuts. DDN. Nice to see you. Okay, another thumbs up for Turner being a good watch. Did he drive in on his Bentley? It's worth checking out. Ben Davies was also interesting. I don't know if he's selling this to me, man. But all right. If TB and Jim, okay. All right, a few hellos around the place. All right, well, here we go. Another one. Arsene Lubin, Dele Alli on a free. Would not be a bad idea, but we'll see how the transfer window evolves. Hey, you know what? It might be all right, man. Yeah, I like the idea of let's have a look at him. It doesn't hurt. If he's up to it, he's up to it. If he's not, he's not. There's a Ronnie. Oh, you're all talking to each other. Well, I've got nothing to do. What was I going to do? What did I have lined up? Like I say, there's nothing on. There's no. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if there's any updates on Tottenham. There's just nothing happening, is there? I keep seeing. There's news article after news article, and the headline is, it's either Tottenham told to sign blah blah blah, or Tottenham ex-scout says. And it's this guy called Brian King. Now, I can't remember what Brian King did at Spurs. Was he any good? Because the stuff he's saying, I'm kind of more and more thinking, can you just sort of keep your gob shut a bit, Brian? I'm not, was he any good? Or was he part of the whole Steve Hitchen era? That dog's breakfast. Let me just see here. We got any no, more people are just more people are selling Travis Scott. They're even selling them at face value. They're that desperate to get rid of him. But you did ask. Let's Spurs official. Let's have a look at what's happening in Spurs official Twitter land. Oh, the away kit's been launched. We know that one, isn't it? The pajamas. Oh, what are they doing here? Like the home kit, they're all sitting around, they're all standing as if they'd had cigarettes photoshopped out of their hands. They looked all bored and they looked half pissed. Whereas this lot, what are this lot doing? Look at that. Oh, what a bunch of happy-go-lucky youngsters. With a wood paneling door, wall, steal the show. That probably cost Nike like £500,000 to come up with that. Well done. There he is. He's back. There he is. Yes. 32-year-old today. So there's your answer, Mark. I think there's a couple of other players still on international duty. Training wear, not getting that. There's female training wear. At least that hasn't got a stupid gambling company on it. Not impressed with that, Tottenham Hotspur. And there he is Robbie Keane. God, he was good. He was fantastic. Wonder where he's going to go next on his coaching career. There he is. Happy birthday in the new kit with dodgy blue arms. Oh, yeah. All right, we're doing a bit of MGMC. Oh, don't mean to say names like that. It's horrible. Horrible. Oh, there he is. There's Big Ange. Big Ange. Yes, that's it. Things are going to happen. Things are going to happen this year. I'm telling you. I know I said that last year and the year before, but, bear with me. Right. Okay. That's nice to know, Jim. Nice medical insight there. And the quad is on. That's it, the quad. Although, you know, we've got the quad and then we got, what, 2 or 3 youth cups, and you got the women are in for a couple of cups. I mean, it's going to be at least an octodruple this year, isn't it? Conservatively. Martin, with the extra games, having Ali in the squad will boost the team that plays in the cups. And I think he's an Ange type of player. Very favourable, very favourable. I wonder what the old... let me have a quick look at the old Twitter, see if there's any... see if there's any latest spurious rumours. I think it's just because he was at the training ground, isn't it? That's... yeah, it was better than Bellingham, but whatever. Everton are consulting legal advice. This is toffee transfers, so this could be a load of bollocks, couldn't it? Over whether they could sign Dele Alli without falling foul of the deal. Oh, Everton are trying to cheat the accountants and rules again. What a surprise. How many points did you lose last year, Everton? This sort of shit. Hands off. You can sign him if you want, but you've got to fork out your wallet. Jeez. Absolute con men. Toffees. They're toffees. Ugh. Okay, someone's asking the question here. Would you give him one more chance? Let's see what the general reply is. I'm going to open up Hornet's Nest. Generally, people are in favour of it. Why not? You should. Well, is a word that really makes me do the opposite if ever I see it. You should. Oh, I just got a message from you, Mrs. I don't know if I'll be around then, but if I am, yeah, sure. No, I can do. Yeah, it takes me half an hour to set those. I'll do it now. All right. Hang on. Oh, I'm on the right page. Hang on. Where is it? Just trying to find it. I can't find it. There it is. All right, we'll do that. If I'm around, it'll do. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming for another hour, Jim and Kate, but if I do, that's what will happen. Nate Pye, I'm late. It's lucky that burp button also functions as a fart button. Of course, I have to put in the artificial one after I do that. Nate Pye, I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, Paul. Hey, members. Hello there, Nate. Nice to see you. Welsh Gal, I know it's not going to happen, but Eze was impressive in the Switzerland match. He was like, anyone that comes on as a sub is impressive, isn't it? I don't know what bloody Southgate's doing. But Saka was good, and I don't mind saying Saka was good because he's playing for England. And if fans have problems supporting England players, then we can't point the finger at them when, you know, like in the 2000s where they couldn't play football because they couldn't get on with each other because some played for Manchester United and some played for Arsenal, some played for Chelsea. They just didn't like each other. I have no problem with cheering an England player on when he's playing for England. And I think Saka was the best person on the pitch. But Eze was good. I mean, yeah, will we? Won't we? Ooh. Adrian Cheer. Harry Kewell's J-League got battered on Saturday. Well, it's early days for Harry. He did get them to the Asian Champions League final, which they lost. I think it was a Saudi Arabian club they lost to. We'll see how he goes, old Harry Kewell. Good luck to him. Hey, this will cover. That means I can play this. Well, I can play the song again anyway because I'm not getting any money from advertising. It's all going straight to the producers of the Spurs song. But that's covered it. There we go. Thank you very much, Jim. I'm not making a loss. Well, I wouldn't be making a loss on it anyway, but, you know. Got to go, Paul. See you, mate. See you, mate. Catch the rest later. Tottenham till I die. Alan Bennett, Mickey Moore, only one that has not bet MGM because he's not old enough. You got a point there, though. Does he? I mean, that would make sense to me, though. You having a kid not wearing an advert for a gambling company. I mean, I know you're laughing, but that could be a thing, couldn't it? I would have thought so. I don't know, man. You often come in here and pull my plonker. Hey, it's Derek from Florida. Hello, man. I'm a bit fed up with the aliens at the moment. A bit fed up with the aliens. I keep letting them go, and things aren't improving here on planet Earth. So next, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, got him. Hey, it's Kate. It's the other one. You in different rooms again? It's very funny, that. Hope you're well. I am well, Kate. Very well. Hey, whoops. Ricky 5538. You put a weird old comment on my video the other day, which, you know, just watch yourself, Ricky. Being a smaller, thankfully for Australia, being a smaller football country, most fans cheer all the players, no matter which team they come from. It's just a shame that there's not as many fans as a proportion of the population as other countries, though. But yeah, I think so. I think that's fair. And it was always like that when I was growing up in England as well. It was, I don't know, it's just a new recent thing, isn't it? It's crazy. Don't know. It's true. Okay, well, that's good. They shouldn't have it at all. They shouldn't have it at all. Arson Lubin, I hate how football and gambling are intertwined. I know. Well, you know, what do you expect? Enoch have got a side hustle in like casinos and knocking shops. And I mean, it's the way it is at the moment. And there's a big sort of tsunami of gambling going across America since they kind of, they allowed it to happen more widespread. But Australia, last time I looked anyway, Australia per capita, biggest gamblers on the planet. Biggest gamblers on the planet. You go to any pub in Australia, in New South Wales, it's very state by state, and they'll have rooms full of fruit machines, call them pokies, full of them, with people just sitting there, you know. Oh, the thrill. You just push the button and run out of money, and you just go, beep, tap. Crazy, man, crazy. Oh, see you, Welsh gal. Thanks for popping in. Oh, full English. Oh, you make me hungry now, man. You make me hungry. I did have a big McDonald's tonight for dinner, but a full English. Very nice, man. Very nice. Hey, there's Ricky with a super chat. Thank you very much. That's it. We might as well have a bit in this in the background. This is the earliest Tottenham FA Cup record. It's the double one. 1961. Martin says, thanks very much for the super chats there, Ricky. With not much Spurs news, the only question I have, Paul, is which crossroads? Actor. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to divulge, you know. I will be able to sleep at night then. We'll give it. I'll tell you what. By the end of the stream, I will reveal which top soap opera star beat me in a. I used to play league snooker, and I was beaten by a soap opera star once. I might be talking them up a bit by saying that. It wasn't like Leslie Grantham or anyone like that. But all his mates called him the name that he played in the soap opera. It was quite funny. And he's quite a distinctive looking person. So Like when he came in, it's like, holy fuck, it's thingy from. Oh, we've already decided. We've narrowed it down. I did divulge that it was Crossroads. So and the other hint I gave was he did play. I'm not sure it was actually a Hammer horror film, but it was kind of that thing. And I don't know what it was called, but it was like a devil worshipping Hell's Angels biker gang I think it was in the 70s. I mean, come on, folks, you should be able to get it from now. I'm giving it away, man. All tied to indifferent opinions. Yeah, some opinions are not my jam. No, not my jam. But, anyway, we'll leave it like that. You can quite happy to have those opinions anywhere you like, but not on my videos. The Balkans, Dostoevsky, have a big gambling problem as well. I didn't really sense that when I did a little bit of a jaunt around the Balkan countries, and I didn't sense that. But hey, I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. And the way they market it, I mean, they're basically marketing it all to children. That's what they're doing. Get them hooked for life. Harper Lee, is that a poncho or sarapa you're wearing? Well, I call it a caftan, but I don't know, man. It's just, it's from it's a shop in Nimbin, which is like a hippie town in northern New South Wales. It's a shop called Ozcat, and I bought quite a bit of stuff from there because it's like, I like it. It's very comfortable. Audio Artisan, Sky, not just, here we go, conspiracy, Sky, not just broadcasters. They have a massive betting site. Coincidence or conspiracy? I think not. No, it's horrible, isn't it? It's horrible. That's why, because I know they do things like the overlap, and that's through their betting company, and I just think, why do footballers need to sink that low, Well, I guess maybe it's just me. People generally don't think that there's anything wrong with gambling, so I'm just being an old fuddy-duddy, but I hate it. Always have, really. Oh, it's Elvis G. Hello, huh? That's it. Oh, here we go. It's Mr. M. Wagwan. Morning, Safegate out. What about Arsene Wenger? Would you like to have him as England manager? Wenger in. Don't let him back in the UK. Yeah, you know what's going to happen, man. You know what's going to happen. I reckon he's already got the contract through to the World Cup now. Because it expires at the end of at the Euros or something, doesn't it? Or at the end of the year. And, excuse me. He's got nowhere to go, has he? I thought the Man United job was his, but I think Ten Hag, he signed a contract for 2 years, so that's why. I mean, I want England to win, but I don't know, not like that, because I'd rather win a World Cup, and I think we could win a World Cup. We could win a World Cup, and I've just seen what Martin's typed as his guess. He can't have said that, can he? Yeah, he did. He bloody well did. Martin, still think it's Noel Gordon rumour. She was a dab hand with a snooker cube. Well, I can't confirm or deny whether that's the truth, Martin. But no, it was not Noel Gordon. It was male. Well, he is male. He's still alive. I checked. I'm good, Mr. M. Not bad at all. Tickety boo. Was it Johnny Briggs? No, wrong soap. Hang on, we're getting off the rails again, aren't we? There we go. No, it wasn't Johnny Briggs. Johnny Briggs, was he? Did he play Mike Baldwin? Is that who I'm thinking? Is that right? I don't know. I'm about 30 years behind in English soaps. So, I'm pretty sure what was it? Hilda Ogden and Stan just won the pools, didn't they? So I don't know what's happened since then, really. No, it was Crossroads, and it wasn't. We've already ruled out Adam Chance, and I think we've ruled out David Hunter and Sandy and Benny. I mean, we're running out, man. We're running out. 6:14 a.m. Everyone have a good day all night. Back to dreamland for a few. That's it, man. Settle back. Settle back. Prepare for a big day of entrepreneurship and winning. Yeah, let's have a bit of winning. Where is it? Where is it? Yay. How long are we going? 38 minutes now. Did I have anything else lined up? Just keep an eye on this. I'll tell you, while you lot are talking a little bit, I will just prepare to reveal who beat me 2-1 in snooker. I wasn't very popular. I was probably about 5 snookers down because I never used to quit. I always used to think, it's only 5 snookers. I'll get them. Never did. I'd get 2 or 3 sometimes. But I just saw it as good practice, I was a pain in the ass. Let me just get the picture ready. See, I don't even know his name. I know the character's name. I don't. Oh, it's a terrible. He's not got the biggest internet presence, this guy. So oh, there we go. There we go. There's some more. There's some better pictures. Let's see. What captures him in his full. Oh no, there's not many. All right, that one will do. Oh, there's a few pictures on that page. Yeah, here we go. All right. Okay. Mr. M, do you remember Last of the Summer Wine? And I remember Last of the Summer Wine. Yeah. But I think that even that carried on because it was Compo, Clegg, and Foggy when I used to watch it. But Heartbeat, nah, that was one of those ITV. But although I was surprised to find out, I literally just found this out 2 days ago. The bill isn't on anymore. There's no bill, which I just thought that would be one of those things that just keep on running forever. But I don't know when that stopped. I know they were saying that they changed the theme tune and made it all arse. Terence Rigby. I don't know Terence Rigby. It's not him. Heartbeat. Oh, it's just safe middle class wank. Ugh. God. Very diverse cast in Heartbeat, wasn't there? Give me strength. We Riders DG, I think at least Canada will shock the world. They might. Well, do you reckon they might have a crack at Argentina? I don't know, man. Man, old audio artisans busting out the names here. Patrick McElhinney. Who's that? I mean, it's not him, but I'm curious who it is now. Patrick McElhinney. Who's that? No, it's not him, but no. Paul 1, 2, 3. Get Tony in. We want to get Tony in. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the guy. Maybe he is. I like to go in for En-Nesyri. That'd be my outside tip. And I do remember I remember the reruns of Catweasel. I was a bit too young to catch it first term around, but, it was all right. It was interesting. Innocent fun, wasn't it? Innocent, just, didn't need a lot of special effects or anything like that back in the day. What was important was the story and the friends you made along the way. Oh, Craig the Gecko Man, it was not David Hemmings. He was it. Well, here's a David Hemmings thing for you. Did you know? This isn't bullshit, by the way. David Hemmings, as well as being an actor, he also wrote several episodes of The A-Team. I shit you not. Barry Hart? Oh, my Lord, who's Barry Hart? It's giving me such a letdown. I'm going to show it all to you and you just go, who? Who? Oh, you lot are going to start typing in random names like, Barry Hart, right. No, not him. You're going to start typing in Fred West and stuff like that. Nice, Bill finished in 2010. I know. 2010. I mean, that's... obviously it's 14 years ago, but it's a long time, isn't it? I was gobsmacked. Coronation Street, it's still going, is it? Next, you'd be telling me that El Dorado's been cancelled. Arsene Lubin, if Canada managed to beat Argentina, it'd make things very interesting, but I don't think so. We'll see. Hey, I think everyone's interested in an underdog, and I'm just wondering how much, because they've got the World Cup coming up, they probably spent a bit more money on, player development. I know that's more of an Olympics thing. Like I know, and the same thing happened in Great Britain, because that's what the Olympics call the UK. Northern Ireland doesn't like. Same thing happened in Australia when we won the Olympics for 2000. Ching! Anyone who wants to run around a track, swim, shoot, bow and arrow, have some bloody money. And, of course, you get loads of gold medals when you spend lots of money on it. So I wonder if something like that's happened with Canadian footballs. We've got the World Cup. We don't want to embarrass ourselves because we're hosting it. Or Catweasel the wrestler. I'm not even sure about that, man. I don't know. Thoughts on Red Dwarf? I liked it when it was on. The first couple of series were good, but they were on so much. I saw them to death. But, I liked it. I liked the premise of the whole thing. Oh, audio artisan. Jack. Who? Jack Wilger. Man, oh, man. What was it? Wilger. Obviously it's not, but... him. No, not him. He looks like he'd be handy with a cue or a smashed glass or something. Stephen Bent? No. Someone's got to get it. Stephen Bent. Who's these? God, you lot are... I thought I was the old fart around here. You're picking like people from this... Look, I played him in... it would have been 1991 or 2. So if you're going for someone who's like, 200 years old, it's probably not them. Jimmy Nail. No, we've done Tony Adams. Oh, man. Paul, the question is, it's just started something that started the other night. I just mentioned that I used to play snooker, and in league snooker, I was beaten by what I'm describing as him as a soap opera star. It was not Uncle Albert, no. That's what a bloody mate of mine called me. He's a Spurs fan as well. He popped over to Australia, when was it, 2 years ago, just as my beard was really getting going, and he called me bloody Uncle Albert, the cheeky swine. Stephen Pinder, nope. Oh, man. Things may have changed on the TV, but the Gooners are still shy. Of course they are. They're not doing any business. There's all this Calafiore stuff, but is that actually happening or what? I don't know, man. Is it enough? I don't know. It's not Michael Elphick. I would have liked to have played Stoke without Michael Elphick. All right, I'll put you out your misery because it isn't. I haven't tried to make it more exciting than it. Well, I have tried to make it more exciting, but you probably won't recognise him now, will you? You probably won't know who this guy is. Like, I'll give you 5 seconds, and then I'm going to reveal. Although there's a delay, so I've got to wait. Terry Knowles, no. All right. No price. Larry Hagman. I mean, we let JR shot. JR got shot. I mean, that was huge. And then, I mean, the way I found out was because I had an American cousin. So they told me, because it was like, we didn't find out for a year after America. I can't keep up with this insanity. Barry Fry in there. Okay, look. Okay. Where is it? Let's have a look here. Let's see. The question was, Elvis, what world famous soap opera star beat me at snooker in 1992? He's in Crossroads. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Have I got a drum roll? I haven't got a drum roll. Have I got any dramatic music I can sum it up on the fly here? What's my most dramatic music? It's not that dramatic, is it? Anyway, here we go. Where's the button? There we go. It's Dennis Gilmore, who played Terry Lawton in Crossroads. Wasn't that exciting, really, was it? But all his mates called him Terry. Anyone remember this guy? No? Yes, he's quite, he's not that tall, I'll put it that way. Very distinctive. And when he walked up, it's like, shit, I almost called him Terry myself. There we go. Well, that's the end of that excitement. You what? Hang on. You didn't say that. I demand a recount. Look at all these people. Look at all these incorrect guesses. Patrick Jordan, Stephen Pinder, Terry Knowles. Feel it good, you, Larry Hagman. God, half my luck. Alan Bennett's another one. Would love to see Dele Alli back. Man, there's a lot of, you're not alone, Alan. I think that seems to be the consensus, If he does all right in training, why not, eh? Looks like Everton are trying to do a shifty by trying to sign him and escape from paying us. So it looks like, they've let him go and they want him back again, but they don't want to pay us money. Deal's a deal. Deal's a deal. DC Dyche. He does look like a cop, that Sean Dyche, doesn't he? I'm sure more than one player's fallen down the stairs, and Sean Dyche's got like a collection of phone books under his table. Chuck Norris, no. MGM want Tony to Tottenham. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? I mean, doesn't make that... It just makes that whole bullshit of the whole thing, though, doesn't it? The fact that, no, players don't do it, just run around with it on your chest. Just do that all day. But, I mean, I don't think they should be gambling, but I don't think they should have it slapped across their chest either. It's crazy. Crazy. Dirty Dan, no. The Rock... I think you're overestimating my pulling power, mate, my star power. It was not Doc Cotton. Oh, here we go. Who? Yeah, well, mate, you're only 25, aren't you, Mr. M? So you wouldn't know these things. It's not your fault. You're young and Andy Saville. He'd have him. Everyone would have him back. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. Martin would never have got that in a million guesses. Well, that's the game, man. That's the game. I'll have to think of another question because I have had a couple of little. No, I'm not going to start name dropping and all that. Future music. I was going to put one of your tracks on my thing, but I haven't got round to it yet. But it's good though. Future music. Put your thing in. Put your channel in, man. If you'd have mentioned Blood on Satan's Claw, I would have got it. Was he in that film as well? Is there something like Psychomania? Something like that? The Riders, the Devil's Riders, they were motorcycle. I don't know. They were immortal. I think they were immortal. They made themselves immortal somehow. Andy Sowell is Delhi training at Hotspur Way. Well, he has been, yeah. I don't know if he still is, but he has been, man. So apparently he's been looking quite sharp as well. So, yeah, like I said, you're 25. Audio artisan. Depending on who leaves, I take Delhi on some kind of pay as you play, sort of team. Yeah, short term. Yeah, that's all you need. Doesn't have to be extravagant. No, it's not a child. How old is he? Hang on a minute. No, he's not a child. He's a fully fledged. He's probably old. He's going to be older than me. But unless you're being a bit, funny on him. Oh, the Blood on Satan's Claw. There he is. There's the movie there. He was in Village of the Damned as well. I didn't know that. He was a child star. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, but he was a grown-up. He was a grown-up. Alan Bennett, who's the most famous person you've had in a cab? Well, that's a tricky one. I've had a couple. No, I don't really like to divulge. It's a bit boring. I like to respect their privacy, but I've had all sorts, and they've all been great. They've all been great. I've had sports people, I've had musicians, I've had actors, dancers, artists. I find anyone that I've chatted to from that kind of, because I think sports and arts are closely related anyway. Anyone from that kind of world, they're usually top. In fact, there was one guy I had in the other week. He'd just been in a thing on Netflix. Super top guy, really nice guy. Picked him up from the pub at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to say who that is. But he was great. They're all just fun people, so that's why I don't want to, big note myself. They don't want to be talked about a lot of the time. They want their own lives. There's Future Music's channel, bit of drum and bass. Hey, Future Music, did you listen to, what's his name? Beach Relax's album that he put in. I thought it was pretty good, actually. He's a rapper called Skase AK. Done a couple of albums. The one I listened to was Synesthesia. I mean, the name of that. It's like, ooh, I'll have to listen to this. I know what Synesthesia is. It was good. Delhi 2728. Okay, he's still got years in him, isn't he? Richie B, hello, man. Are we Ange out tonight? Oh, no, it's a different Richie, isn't it? Oi, fellow hippies. Hope all is well in the commune. I think it's all tickety-boo. It's not doing too bad here, Dragging these nuts driver. Yeah, it's it's not quite a confessional, but I don't know, I'd hate to, leave them alone. People are people. But they've all been great. I've not had any problems with anyone that's, some of them are like, I'm not saying they've all been like super famous or anything like that, but, they're all earning a quid out, that sort of thing, and they're all great. I've had quite a few rugby league players, and they're hilarious, man, hilarious. Generally quite softly spoken, quite mild, Simple people just want to play football. Paul 123, are you an Uber driver or a cab? I'm an Uber driver, man. I'm nowhere near up to the heady heights of Alan Bennett. I'm just, driving around in a Prius. But I've had a few super chats tonight, so gearing up for a guilt-free day off next month, which is nice. Oh, right, okay, it's a different Richie. There we go. Richie B's all aboard the Ange train. Choo-choo! You're old fast. Do you remember this guy? Can't have too much, Fred. I had Reg Gutteridge. Oh, right, great guy. Yeah, okay, cool. See, Alan Bennett, there's no confidentiality with Alan Bennett, is it? See, taxi driver. Uber code of conduct. Taxi drivers, guess who I had in my cab? I know what you like. I've watched 45 Up and 7 Up and 54 Up. I've seen that guy. When I hear all the dirt, oh, well. I mean, I don't know why I keep it confidentially. They're probably... all the famous people are probably telling all their famous mates, God, this Uber driver, he was fantastic. His name was Paul. He's brilliant. He does a Spurs channel. Everyone subscribed to it. So, I mean, they're not being confidential with me. So maybe I should. Oh, look, no one earth-shatteringly famous, but, you know. But outside of the Uber, well, I had to shake hands with the Governor General at some do once, which is a bit of a bummer. Met Paul Keating in a lift once. And Margaret Pomerantz in a lift. I've met a few people in lifts, actually. Oh, that's because I was contracted at the ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, for a bit. So, yeah, you tend to see people on telly and stuff like that in the lift quite a lot. Hey, it's Marpin Prasai. Namaste. Darshan. With a blue, squeaky hello face. Oh, how long were we going? We were going an hour. I think that's about it, isn't it? I think that's it. Any buttons I feel like pushing? Yeah, I pushed a few buttons. Here we go. I know, Martin, this is the thing this has been doing my head in the last few days because I went down the Fred Dinage rabbit hole. The reason why I went down the Fred Dinage, that rabbit hole, is because there's a friend of mine in London who's, I'll just say he's a politician. I won't say any more than that. He's a politician. And it was the election happening, and I was saying, mate, I don't care who wins, because I remember when Southern TV in 1982 lost its license and came back as TVS, and Fred Dinage said, bye-bye, everyone, and then 5 minutes later he was saying, hello, welcome to TVS, and then 10 years later, TVS closed, and Meridian took over, and again, it's all Fred Dinage, bye, and then it's, hello, welcome to Meridian, I'm Fred Dinage. That's what I think. It doesn't matter who wins. It's always Fred Dinage in charge, isn't it? It don't matter. So, but it was in the course of my investigations of trying to find a photo of him, basically, to do that, that I discovered that no, he'd stopped doing How and being the understudy to Dickie Davis, and he was a true crime reporter. It still makes me giggle, man. It still makes me giggle. It's like I've been in a time capsule, or I've been frozen or something, because apparently he's been doing this a while. And I saw he's got his program, True Crime. Fred, even the name cracks me up, man. Fred Dinage investigates.
Fred Dinage investigates. Next on Meridian.
Well, it's not all that. It's all just bloody ITV over there now. It's boring. Mr. Squiggle? No, Fred Squiggle. Fred Dibner. He was good. See, oh no, I think you're older than 25. Martin Prestige, still waiting for the new season. I know, man. I'm trying to pass a bit of time for you, but it's shocking, isn't it? It's shocking. All right, folks. Look, I'm going to knock it on the head for the night. Thank you very much for coming in and commenting. And got a few people to thank, apart from everyone that's just been watching and has been doing the liking and subscribing or whatever you do, and keeping the whole thing going, because as usual, there's not a lot going on, is there? Thank you very much to Jim, just a guy who loves Spurs, Ricky5538, and Martin for your super chats. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. And if you've been watching this afterwards or listening to it on the podcast, thank you very much for that. I'm trying to get the podcast going because it pays better than YouTube. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Until next time, folks, I think I will say, shit. I've rearranged my buttons because I've been running out of buttons, so I've been like shuffling them around. So my muscle memory's knackered. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Come on, you Spurs. Now, will my transporter get me the hell out of here?